Closet. I'm Aaron.
I'm Matt.
And today we are reviewing Small World by Days of Wonder. Small World is a game where you are some fantasy race with a class mix, and you are essentially trying to take over a little small world.
The setup of this game is probably like the best of any big board game I've come across. The box is really well organized, and the setup's just very simplistic.
Yeah, even the first time you play it, 5-10 minutes at the most. Pretty straightforward in terms of the setup. Everything's nice and organized, which makes it nice. It's a game that's kind of ready to play right out of the box. Once you get it set up, you pick your random. There's a random mix of the race and class. When you get the game going, so how does the gameplay? How do you feel about it?
Yeah. So the gameplay, there's a lot of good ideas. The ideas are really fun, but the actual gameplay was kind of boring.
Yeah, it was. Disappointing would be, I guess, a word for me.
Yeah.
Because the idea, again, that idea is so cool. Like fantasy creature, people be elves, giants, halflings, all that. Ocean people, and then they could be merchants or tunnelers or whatever. There's kind of different things. But then basically all you're doing is you take a turn. If I have more than you, I take over your land and I just move, and then it's the next turn.
Yeah.
Once you've used all your guys, you have to pick a new one, and you're basically doing that
over and over and over again.
Repeat.
Yeah, one of my friends who played with us, he said it felt like we were still setting up, and he was just waiting for the game to actually start.
Which is kind of a good description, because basically you're laying tiles the whole game.
Yeah.
Strategy-wise, there wasn't much. I mean, I used a little bit of strategy, and most of it was just because it was more of timing, because I went first, and I just happened to be able to do what I wanted to do, and I wanted to win. And I don't think I've ever been that least amount excited ever to have won a game so decidedly.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get excited about it. It just wasn't interesting. There wasn't really a challenge. There's no risk involved in
really isn't.
Attacking, and it's just there's no
tension. There is no tension. You're gonna win or you're gonna lose, and you know when it's gonna happen. As soon as someone attacks, you're like, all right, I lose, or okay, you're not gonna attack me because you can't win. There's no tension at all, and it's just kind of the whole time you're just have we started?
Yeah, and it's kind of sad because it could have been something so simple as just rolling of dice or just something small. It didn't need to be super complicated, because I get what they're going for, is keeping a very straightforward, very simple game.
Try to keep it fast paced.
Yeah, really cool concept, because when we played maybe an hour and a half to get through, unfortunately it feels longer than it felt longer that to me, just because of kind of the tedium of the game. Which, and like I said, it's disappointing because it's nice artwork.
Yeah, the presentation of the game is amazing.
Exactly. It's kind of like Risk Junior without the risk.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Risk.
Cleanup is about the same as the setup. Again, the box is so well organized. It's got compartments for every little thing.
I personally couldn't recommend the game. I mean, I can see why people might like it, just if they want something simple, quick to play out of the box. I just couldn't get into it. It just wasn't exciting.
Yeah, I couldn't really recommend it either. I mean, unless you have small children, you want to introduce them into the concept of Risk or Catan, then maybe pick this game, because it's if you have more guys than the other guy, you win. So it's just teach your kids simple math, maybe.
Comparing integers or something like that. Beyond that,
Beyond that,
I don't know much else. But so that's the game. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.
Later.